We're officially kicked out of the house for a couple weeks, and then we'll be back in, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Good morning. How are you two doing? Are you hungry? You guys are a bit hungry, a little hangry. You're hangry, ain't you? There you go. These chickens want theirs. They come running over here. What you got, Lil? How's your eye doing today? Her eye has been bothering her. She's got mud stuck in it. She can barely see. You got mud in yours too. You're just a muddy little mess, ain't you? A muddy little mess. Well, welcome back to the homestead. I got a house update for you guys. We are completely kicked out of our house. We're out of the house. And I actually stayed in the camper last night. And then Brandy and the girls stayed over at Bo and Lindy's house, Moorhead Homestead. They're going to stay a couple nights over there, and then they're out for fall break. And we got to get the camper cleaned out because it's kind of, since we moved into the house bedroom, this has kind of been just like a storage place for us. We got a lot of stuff in there that we need to move so we can stay in there for the next week and a half or so. So that's what we're going to be working on probably the next couple days. And thankfully, Bo and Lindy's like, hey, come over here. And so we went up, they stayed over there, so that was awesome of them. Eddie, hey Eddie. Hey Chiefy, hey Chief. Oh, I was gonna check their pig feed. They still got some. They got probably another day's worth in, they probably got another day's worth in there. You two want a little bit of grain, don't you? Here, Eddie, Eddie, Eddie. There's yours. There's yours. Okay, so let's walk over to the house, and I'll show you what they have got done so far. They started yesterday, and they're going to be working on this all this week. I think they don't work the weekends. Gracie, Gabby quit, Lily. They don't work the weekend, so then they'll be back on Monday and finish. Hopefully, they'll have it finished next week. So they've been mudding and taping, and then they'll, at the very end, we're gonna do a spray. I think Brandy said orange peel is what we picked. I know some of you guys were like, don't do a spray, just, I don't know. We like it. We did it in our last house, so that's what we're doing again. You can see we are officially moved out. They got the masonry heater all wrapped up. You can see they started doing all the mud and tape up on the ceiling. Oh, Lily, you excited? We put the bed over here against the door, and they wrapped it all up, and we leaned it and pushed it up around so it won't fall. And they'll work around that. Got the bedrooms going. Bathroom. So I'm going to be doing some cleanup today, like since we're done with the drywall, except for one little piece I got to put up. I'll show you guys that in a minute. I'm going to be cleaning up outside. I'll take some stuff to the dump, and then probably tomorrow or Thursday, just depending, I'm going to start working on this bathroom. I'm going to start putting up, if you guys can see, I'm going to start putting up the cement board in here, getting this all ready for tile. But then I'll have to address the drain and the cement issue down here. So we'll have to build it up with a mortar base, cement base, and then have it slope so all the water drains from the shower. So I'm hoping to start working on that probably Thursday. And this bedroom, this is the bedroom that we were staying in. You can see we already mud and taped this months ago. I got my computer station set up. But they'll come in here and do what they need to do, but it's empty. There's the little air conditioner that we're using this summer along with the other one that we had in here. So I'm going to be taking that out probably today. And then the bathroom, you can see they start doing that. And this is where I need to put up some sheetrock. I'm gonna do that here in a second. I just need to put it all the way up here so he could put his corner up. And then we're gonna do some sort of wood or tile, probably up to here and all in there. So we ran into an issue with the plumbing. The manifold system that I got isn't compatible with PEX pipe, PEX A, unless you have certain connectors. And so I actually found a PEX A compatible manifold for the plumbing from Home Depot, and it should be here tomorrow, so we'll be working on that this week too. So you can see all our plumbing is coming down through the wall. So what I've done, I've sheetrocked this whole thing. I got this done yesterday as they were working on the rest of it. Got the dryer vent, got the gas line, the washing machine, a couple outlets in here, and then the main system. This is where our solar panels were at, or the solar setup was at, took it down. So this is literally, besides that little piece in here, this is the last bit of sheetrock, and I've got a couple pieces outside on the porch saved up for that. So yeah, so as soon as that manifold comes in, I can start putting this together and trimming this out for the water heater is going to be right here with the manifold system right there. And we'll hook it all up, and then we'll hopefully have running water, hot water in here. And you can see the gas line has been there for like a week. The pressure has not moved, so we're good to go. We'll get this back inside the wall. This is kind of pain in the butt here. I'm gonna have to put some sort of plate across here to keep this in, just because this black pipe is so stiff. But this black pipe came in handy. If you guys remember months ago, whenever I was hooking up the water line here, I was digging the ditch to connect the main water line to the house. I pulled it out, and thankfully I put the sleeving in there. And plumbers, a lot of plumbers nowadays do not put the sleeving in there. So if I didn't have that sleeving in there and I pulled that water line out, I have no idea how we would ever got it back up in there. It probably wouldn't have happened, and it would have been huge ordeal, huge ordeal. But thankfully, had that slid right in there with some goo we put on there, and everything's been good. So if you guys are plumbing your own house underneath the slab, please spend an extra $100, get the black sleeving, put it in there. You won't regret it. My nephew had a house built here last year, and they didn't do that, and thankfully he hasn't had any problems with it. But if he ever does, it's going to be a problem. You've got to jackhammer the floor out and all that stuff. So yeah, take the extra, a little bit of time, a little bit of money to do that. Okay, so you guys see the house tour. That's what they're going to be working on today. We'll be here in a little bit to start doing their thing, and we'll go from there. Back in the house in a couple weeks, I hope. We'll just wait and see. I'll give you guys updates as it comes, and we'll be working around the homestead in the meantime, and in the shower room. We'll be working in there still when I get that system in, and then hopefully Thursday I can start at least hanging the cement board, so I can actually get things prepped for the tile and things like that. Because over the next month, I want to have a working, functioning bathroom in there over the next few weeks, and it's definitely possible. We just gonna have to get on it and get things done. It's gonna happen. So we'll bring you guys along for that too. We got it all strapped down, loaded down. Brandy, just go ahead and take this to the dump and get it unloaded for me.
Yeah.
Huh? I'll take you to lunch afterwards.
Lily's gonna go.
Lily, you going with us?
Get up there.
Get up there, Lil. Get up there. Get up there. So usually you'd rent like a big dumpster and just have it out here, but since we knew it's going to be like a really long time build process, we just take stuff to the dump when need be. And this is a big load. It's a lot of waste, but that's just part of building a house. You're going to have a lot of material. Boy, Chief is dirty now.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him.
He needs a bath.
So we got some rain. Brandy's gonna attempt to put some medicine on this one. Look at them just speaking. You still got some
Let me
feet.
see what. Oh, now your back's bleeding from a. Well, she scraped it on something.
Oh, and no telling. So Brandy got some sort of medicine for the eye. I don't know if we're gonna be able to put it on her or not.
I kind of need to hose it off so that mud's off of it.
No, just get some on there. I don't know if we're gonna be able to or not. We're gonna try to put some medicine on it. If not, she's got 2 more weeks here on the homestead. We'll see how it does.
Sweetheart. No, not for you, big boy.
Look how big he is.
Not for you, big boy. Can you hold this lid?
Put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket. Why you gotta bite me? See, that's why we didn't come in here earlier, because we had to go to town and you're just biting on me. Look at her.
Hey.
Come here. Look at her. She's just smelling me or
Shall I let
something.
her bite
No,
you?
just put it on her. Oh, she's biting my foot. Oh, come on my foot.
Oh.
Little psycho.
Hey.
Pat her. Pat her. Lily, get out of here. What are you doing?
Get me better still.
No, she's crazy. Now you're coughing the dust.
Thank goodness there's been some rain.
She's biting my foot. Like legit biting. Put it on there, Brandy, while she's biting me. You have to do it fast, Brandy.
I know, I'm going to try without stabbing her in the eyeball. Oh, you going to bite my foot? Oh, no, don't bite me.
She's big. You're big. You're gonna just have to do it.
A little buck and romp. Can you hold her?
No, I can't hold her. Once I do it, she won't. Lily, get out of here. Once she thinks we're threatening her, she will take off.
We're not
So this is your only chance.
Hi. Hi.
Come here. Come here.
It's like a moving target. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Hi.
She's gonna do it fast.
I cannot do it fast. She's moving. She's like
Crazy.
bucking. Ow!
You have to reach down there and just get it.
Hey, can you put some feed right
Just reach
there?
down there and get it.
Dude, is it gonna hurt if he steps on me?
Mm-hmm. There, you got it.
I need to do some more.
No, you don't. She's just gonna rub it off anyway.
Hi. Hey. Hey.
Get it?
Yeah, I like squished it in there.
That was good.
Hi, Jokers. Hi, Joker. You okay? You're like all muscle.
She's a lot bigger than I
You're a
thought.
big muscly girl.
She's probably
You're a big
215 or so.
muscly
She's
girl.
bigger than I was thinking.
You're a big muscly girl. Yes, you are. Oh, she tried to bite me.
Oh, it's all in her eye now. That's about as best as you're gonna be able to get it.
Back too.
Lily, really?
Well,
Go ahead before she jumps out. Boy, now your eyes full of
who
medicine.
got you, eyeball?
She got you, didn't she?
She's catching up. She's not
No,
gonna get
she
there,
ain't
but-
catching up.
Well,
He just keeps
she's
growing.
way bigger than she was.
Yeah. Look at a little Snow White over there.
These chickens aren't scared of them at all.
No, they get the scraps. Get the scraps and they get out of there. They're pretty quick about it too.
Oh,
Bless you.
bless you.
So we finally got some rain today. We didn't get a bunch, but Annie is
Hey, look.
what?
He does this weird. He sticks his tongue out
Who? Oh, Eddie.
and then like yawns.
So we got some rain today. I don't know what he's doing with his little teeth, like Mr. Ed. That's weird. You can't see. I got the GoPro. They can't see from over here.
I'm telling you.
That's weird. Anyways, we got some rain today. It poured down in Pryor earlier when we went to take the stuff to the dump. I'm pouring down, and we got some here. It didn't pour down here. I could see some dust, but it's still better than none. So it's better It's not just dusty, but it's still a little dry. So that is a good thing. That is much needed. Any little bit is a blessing. So we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna show you guys what they've done so far today. It's been a few hours since they've been working on the drywall, mud and tape. So we'll go in there and I'll show you a little bit of that. Okay, so I actually got quite a bit done since I shown you earlier in the video. Let me show you. You can see, if you go back to the beginning, they didn't have these long strips. So it's a process. You can see this is like, I think 8 inches is what he told me. That's 8 inches. And there will be very little to no sanding the way they did this with the machine they got on these. I don't know about the whole house, about little sanding, but with those, he showed me this machine in here that he uses. But he uses this little machine to do that. And he said it makes it super easy for them to do. It makes quick work. See, they did these bedrooms in there. So as soon as they get this done, we're gonna do, like I said earlier, the orange peel. And then we're gonna go on into the painting. And I talked to Randy the carpenter, because Randy's gonna help me do all the cabinets. Randy builds cabinets before. So we're going to be building them ourselves, me and him. Come here, Lily. Me and him. So I can actually do the flooring after the painting's done if I would like. Gabby, Gracie, quit. If I would like, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll just wait and see. So you guys can see we have a ton to do around the homestead. Winter is going to be approaching quick. We're hoping they're going to get the pipe installed next week before we get any major cold fronts coming in. That'll be awesome. They were supposed to have it done last week, and then I haven't heard from them. I haven't heard from them in about a week, so I need to get a hold of them. I assume they're just waiting on the pipe to come in. It's an 8-inch stovepipe. It's bigger than what they normally have, so it's a special order. So I think it just hasn't come in. I'm probably going to touch base with them tomorrow just to see what their time frame is, because we got to get that installed, and then we have to actually like season the masonry heater. It's not like someone's coming down the driveway, someone else. We have to season it as far as we get through small burns and work our way up to a big burn. So we don't want to get stuck having to do that when it's 20 degrees outside. So hopefully they get that done next week. And you guys can see overall, the whole house is just really coming together. Things are starting to take shape. It's starting to look like a house in there. And I don't want to do another piece of hanging sheetrock for a while now. We do have plans to do a garage slash with apartment hooked to it, so we will be doing sheetrock then, but that's way down the road once we get this house done. We're gonna get this house completely finished before we even start working on the garage and all that stuff. We got some pretty big plans in the future for that, so it's gonna be exciting. So hopefully by then I'll be in the mood to hang some more sheetrock. It won't be near as big as this, so I think we'll be okay. But I'm telling you, I don't want to hang another piece for a while, and I'm glad that's done. And I'm glad I made a decision to have them mud and tape it, because this has been a big undertaking, obviously building the house. It has just been such a big undertaking. We're sitting right at June, about 14 months since we started. And we're actually, for how we're doing things, it's moving along quicker than you guys might think. 14 months in, we self-contracted our old house, and we got this big loan where we can just throw the money at it. It took me 9 to 10 months. So as of right now, we're only 6 months out. So I'm looking at a full completion would be awesome to be done by, you know, I don't know, I don't want to put a time frame on. Spring would be awesome, but it just depends on funds and all that. We're gonna get the whole inside done, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna put up the siding, and it's gonna be exciting. I'm telling you, we can't wait. I can't wait to be able to just sit in there and relax next to a fire this winter, and just look at all the hard work we've all as a family have done. It's been a journey, and about 14 months into it, and not 14 months to go, but we got some a lot of stuff to do, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready to. We got a lot of stuff out here that we could be doing. Got our wood chipper over here. We got the sawmill. I'm almost done with the horse stable. Like one wall will be done with it. I have some milled lumber, but I need to do that last piece over there. I'll have enough for that. So that's the stuff we're gonna be working on this week, along with some other things. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's updated video. We're officially kicked out of the house for a couple weeks, and then we'll be back in, and we'll be rocking and rolling and showing you guys that. So love you guys. Thanks for coming along today's video, and hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.